Hi, well, this is me. Good morning. This is me on the 15. And this looks like it could be my last job. So I just thought I'd better take a photo of it. So basically this is the Chevron IDD tree. What I have got here is basically a dummy tree, so it's not the real tree. And basically I've designed the lines and the dummy tree itself to simulate the real thing. So what I get for engineering is basically a schematic drawing, which is the likes of that there. That there, we look at lines and things and everything on it. Heaps of linies and things, and then I translate it and design it on a dummy tree, as I said. Initially I set up a dummy tree with information for engineering, which is just sizes and then a scale I think to suit. So this is basically just a big model. I'll just stick you in a boot, let you see it a bit better. Basically what you've got is a valve block up here, which is the main bit. And then you've got valves, actuators they call them, coming out. And then other hydraulic pipe work coming down, going to various other valves. So that controls everything. So as you can see, it's a fairly complex thing. This is me standing at the front of the tree. There would be a panel on here, and like an ROV would come out in a boot and work the valves and everything if the hydraulics fail. Basically the heart of the tree is this thing here, which is a pod base. Now again, it's a dummy pod base I designed myself to make things a lot easier, and because half the time I got the real thing. This is for this evolved really a while back, 20 odd years ago, when I was doing pipe work, and because I enjoyed it so much, I started marking bits like valves that was short that wasn't here, so I could keep on plumbing it basically. And what happened was, with a rush job come in, and a project manager was looking for ideas to kind of get things done, and I said, well, I'll make a dummy tree. So basically that's it. This is the other dummy trees that I've got. It's a biggie there, it was used for something else, but this is the other one, which is just a basic. It doesn't look much there, but that is basically the same as that. Then you take all the bits off. So as you can see, you've got a pod base here, which has a main part out, we have the electro valves and all the rest out, and accumulators, and it can operate electronically for the rig floor and work a tree, work all these actuators. So all this pipe work is all required, basically to function the valves and also test lines, and there's like methanol injection lines and chemical lines that are injected to promote the flow of the oil coming out to the seabed. Now, like so that thing down there, there's a stub plate that you can hook on a stub plate, all it's for other functions. And that's the back of the tree. Now this part here would obviously be huge. It'd be a big valve block there and framework and everything. So I've got to kind of think about all that when I'm designing all this pipe work, and then hopefully it's basically like designing the pipe work of a house, and then when a model, life-size model of a house, taking it off and then putting it on the real house itself. So all this is done to save time in the shop floor and get everything done up front. But what actually happens is I work along with engineering, and sometimes the actual valve block I can notice things because I've got experience with assembly work and everything. I can maybe notice sometimes they kind of get about to bolt something up, to torque something up. So there is lots of advantages with myself doing it with the experience I've got. That's just our valves. All that down here is our dummy valves. And again, as I was saying, there's an ROV comes in about here. An ROV with an airman can work all this, and can also work the valves to manually override them. But it's all hydraulically operated. And then what you've got here, over here is a choke, so you've got big flow lines in here that you didn't see just now, big flow lines. and this is basically just a regulator. It regulates it, and again you've got control lines there. That's another ROV panel. Again, an ROV can come in about and work valves. There's a valve down there, and a valve there. It can work in a valve up here. So this is all the good stuff, and then there's sort of, all this is surrounded by a yellow framework, and there's another valve up there. So this is all the pipe work. So yeah, this has been my job for the last while now. The last few years, and I've been lucky enough that I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed my job. I could get another job before I retire, but I'm still waiting to see what's happening with it. It might be getting done in a computer. So that'll be it. That's basically it with the Mach 3. So I'll just go a little pan round my little hut here, my little shed. I've got a crane there, big crane. There's a hook on the other side. You see, there's it there. That's all my little store of stuff. All my nuts and bolts, bits of metal. Because all of this is basically just made up with all this section. No hydraulic bender. And then what you've got is my little office, my little bench, and all my drawings. That's all my drawings that I get for engineering, and basically I just knock up. There's like a drawing of the valve block I was telling you about. And there's all the framework it's surrounded with the tree. So this is basically all my junk sitting there. My water bottle, keep me lubricated. Filing cabinets. And then there's my bench, my shadow board. With all my tools. So that's basically it. That's basically it. Okay. So I'll just turn on your room a bit. Right. So that's my last job. Until I retire, and I can't wait to retire. I've got a lovely wife, a lovely house. My life is great at the moment, and it will be, and I'm going to make the best of it. And it will be. So, thank you very much for listening. Bye now.